Good morning, Mrs. Johnson. My name is Eric Valentin, a former representative of the new Alsatian World Government, or as you may know us as the Alsatian New World Civilization of Socialism. May I come inside for a little chat? I wish to inquire a few questions. Be wary that refusal will be met with punishment.
Sure, come in. Take a seat in the kitchen.
Thank you very much. Sergeant Jameson, if you would be ever so kind as to wait here, let's not cause our accomplice any undue stress. Now, Mrs. Johnson, this is just a simple questionnaire. It is a policy as a part of our New World Government. Everybody has to take it. First question. What do you think of your new living accommodation?
It's nice.
Second question. What do you think of your new assigned job?
Well, it's the same as it was before the introduction of our New World Government. So I don't mind. And I'm still able to earn a decent amount of money.
I can see. Quite an expensive house you got here. Government provided, I believe. Third question. What is your relationship status?
Single.
And our fourth question. Do you have any information pertaining to the rebel resistance that will aid the Alsatian government in any way, shape or form? Names, locations, anything that you could think of?
Not that I know of.
Now, Mrs. Johnson, I would like for you to be aware that withholding information from the state will be met with capital punishment. So, I would like for you to rethink your answer.
I heard a group of rebels hiding out in Sector 13.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Johnson. But that's not what I wanted to hear. I am arresting you on the grounds of crimes against the Alsatian New World Government. As you know, this is met with capital punishment. Neil. Sergeant Jameson! 13. I'll make sure they don't make it out of Sector 13. You brackish! Whenever you're ready, Sergeant Jameson.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay, we need to unpack.
Can we eat first? I'm hungry.
Hang on, you ate about an hour ago.
Yeah, still hungry. Anyway, these new homes are usually fully stocked.
Yeah, but don't use up all the food. I've mainly because I've invited a Chloe around tomorrow, just to finish off paperwork.
Who did you invite?
Eric.
Who?
Eric Valentin.
You have to cancel.
No, I can't just cancel it. I promised him that I would finish off paperwork. I mean, after all, he is a nice life form.
No, you don't understand.
Why?
It doesn't matter.
Lauren, is everything alright? You've been quiet the last few hours. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Say what? Well, no, I don't understand. No. Lauren, we use this to... No, we use this to identify as rebels.
I am a rebel.
You can't be... Lauren, if a boss finds out, you could get killed.
Look, we just need to make sure that that pasty scum doesn't find out, that's all.
That's all. Lauren, Eric is one of the highest ranking Alzanians. He can sense a rebel from a mile away. Hell, he even hates humans.
Look, can't I just leave for the day?
You can't just leave for the day. I told him that we'd be here. But don't worry, you won't find out anything.
Well, how could he know if you only found out just a minute ago?
No, he probably knows already. It's his job to find and kill all the rebels.
So, what do we do?
There is nothing we can do.
We just need to hope that he doesn't find out.
Look, Lauren, being a rebel is met with capital punishment. Harbouring a rebel is also met with capital punishment. Lauren, do not wear that necklace tomorrow.
Got it. So, how long will he be?
Not long.
I feel like something's wrong. I feel like something's going to happen.
Don't worry, Lauren. You shouldn't find out anything. I promise.
Good evening, Mr. Daniels. I hope I'm not too early.
No, not at all. Not at all. Please come in.
Thank you very much.
Make yourself at home.
Where shall we work?
Well, the best place would be the dining room if it's not too
Not
inconvenient.
at all. And who is this young lady?
This young lady is my partner, Lauren.
Ah. Mr. Daniels, I would appreciate it if you were to excuse your lady friend from our working business, as I believe her being here would likely be a distraction and not allow me to keep to the schedule I have already planned.
Yes, Lauren, could you please leave the room?
What's the problem?
Time to work. We are ahead of schedule, Mr. Daniels. We can now move on to categorise the bodies found in Sector 13. There were quite a few.
How many?
34. All of them died from mysterious circumstances.
Yeah, 34, that's quite a lot.
Yes, it is. Though, it is my opinion that the rebel Blackish deserved it. They are, after all, enemies of the state. Rats, if you like. They all look innocent enough, but each of them carries a vicious disease.
I'm with you on that.
You'd be surprised as to how easy it is to spot a rebel.
And how is that? I mean, I thought it'd be quite hard to catch a rebel.
Well, to catch one, yes. But to spot one, no.
Yes, but how is that? I mean, let's face it, there's no real clues to find rebels. They're like ordinary people. I mean, they have no marks on their skin.
Well, have you read the files?
Let's have a look.
What they were found with?
Yes, the necklace.
Yes, precisely, the necklace. That is our biggest clue so far.
What about the other clues?
Well, the other clues are not so easy to spot. Depending on what sector they are in some way, have a scar of where an R has been carved into their own skin. The rest, however, is just a matter of being a good psychologist. Well, a human psychologist. You see, I study their body language. It is quite easy to detect whether someone is lying. That is why us Alsanians are accustomed to telling the truth, as we regard very little the opinions of other life forms.
How's that?
Well, I mean, you have a terrible sense of dress, and your hair is an absolute mess.
Yes, anyway, you say you can identify rebels.
Well, yes, and I can prove it. Send your partner in. All this questioning makes me think that you are doubting my skills.
Lauren, no. No, there's no need for her to get involved.
But I insist. Unless there's something you're hiding from me that you would not like me to find out.
No, not at all.
Then send the young lady in.
Okay, Mr. Finlayson. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting. Good evening, young lady. Please, take a seat. Now, I'm going to ask you a few questions, and I would like for you to answer them truthfully. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have any information for the New World Government's fight against the newfound rebel group, such as people, locations, or anything you can think of that will help me and my team find and kill these rebels?
No, I don't know anything.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I have difficulty deciphering whether or not you are a rebel, but I do believe that you are not. However, there are also other variables I have yet to check. Where is the necklace you was wearing earlier today?
What?
The necklace.
I don't have a necklace.
You do. I saw it. I have already explained to Mr. Daniels here that I am an expert in lie detection. So, if you would ever be so kind, please give me the necklace. Mr. Daniels, please leave the room. I'm just going to have a private chat with young Lauren.
No, I can't leave. I have to stay here.
Mr. Daniels, I said.
Lie!
Where'd you get this necklace?
I found it.
Of course you did. Where'd you really get this necklace?
I told you I found it.
To
Not!
lie to me.
Right, what's going on?
Mr. Daniels, your lady friend is a rebel.
I'm not a rebel.
Of course you are. I knew ever since I met you.
Fine, I am. But that's only because we should stand up to your pasty fascist government.
I'll have you arrested.
And killed! Just shut up!
If you hand over your lady friend, I will promise that I will not exclaim to my superiors that you have been harbouring a known fugitive.
Mr. Finlayson, look, I was going to tell you.
You son of a bitch! Come with me. We can kill this pasty and we'll be free.
Please, Mr. Daniels, move out the way.
No, Mr. Finlayson, I will not let you kill Lauren.
Mr. Daniels, if you do not move out the way, you will be shot. Yes, good evening. Yes, this is Mr. Valentin. Of course. Yes, listen, I need a reassignment and cleanup at 65667. Yes, thank you. Have a splendid evening. Goodness me. It's almost as if you want to get arrested.
So what if I do get arrested? I mean, you should get arrested. What you just did was a crime. Killing her with no mercy. My partner Lauren did not deserve to die like this. The reason the rebels just keep rising up is because of you. It's because you want to take over. There's no good in your government whatsoever.
Well, Mr. Daniels.